Hello, Sagittarius. I'm going to clear the energy. Okay. I'm really feeling the medieval Scarpini deck, but we're going to start out with some mermaid messages. Solitude, inner knowing. When I split it, do you see? Okay. Sagittarius. Okay, this card really wants to come out. Inner knowing. Sagittarius energy, please. Memory, solitude. Sagittarius's energy, please. I was gonna try and do all of the readings, but all of a sudden I am like super tired, so I'm gonna go to bed after this. Healing? Wow, I love this card. This one's beautiful. Healing, Sagittarius. Maybe you're feeling tired, Sag. I don't know. Relaxation, memories. Sagittarius. Contentment. Anyways. Okay. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius' energy. Okay. Abundance, dive deep. Solitude, wow. The hidden energy is ask for help. You're someone who doesn't like to ask for help? Me too. Inner knowing, healing, dive deep. You are in a very dark place right now, but you know that this abundance is coming. But you're kind of like, dive deep to me is like going into your childhood and healing what's in your childhood, like those really core, deep issues. And once you do that, abundance comes, and you're going to want to be alone because you're not going to want to spend your money with anybody, because whoever you've been around lately has caused you to really heal your internal wounds. Ooh, and I split the deck, and there's the karmic card. Maybe you've been dealing with some karma. Could be past life karma. It could be karma you've caused in this life. And you really need to heal from it. So karma isn't a bad thing. Karma is whatever you give, you get, and it balances. There's always balance in the universe. There's always yin and yang. There's always a light energy and a dark energy. So just because you're in the dark energy doesn't mean there isn't light coming. It doesn't mean that there was never light. You could be in the deepest, darkest place in your life and still find something to be so grateful for. I'm telling you. The bell, consciousness. Okay, Sagittarius energy. What do they need to know? Sagittarius. Ooh, I don't know about that one. If it comes out again, I'll take it. The swarm. And war. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, you definitely just dealt with some fucking shit. Holy, did you ever? Okay, what flipped? Telepathy. Okay. Let me read you the bell. And inner knowing. That's funny that those two. And consciousness. Yeah. Anyways, I love how when I'm doing the messages and they just kind of match. Anyways, the bell, like, they go good together. They explain each other, complement each other well. A proclamation, communication, calling out truth, clearing negative forces, summoning aid. Exactly. Especially with that ask for help at the bottom of the deck. There's someone in your circle who you actually trust. But there's a lot of people in your circle, Sag, that you know are just there because you have money. Or that you have knowledge or abundance, or like you're loving. But they're not real people. You have someone though. You have a few close ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 people you can really are like your rocks. The rest of them, you probably have like hundreds of people you know, and only 5 of those hundreds of people you know actually care about what is good for you. Anyways, this inner knowing in the bell is just showing you that you're calling out the truth. You're going with your gut instincts with all this green. It's like your heart is guiding you. You're not just following your gut or your mind anymore. You're going with what you feel in your heart. And look at how, like, she's being so sweet as she looks at you. It's like you're doing it in the nicest way possible. Like, good for you. Some people don't have that about them. Okay, consciousness. The self as the center attempts to think beyond the self. Yeah. So how you're going to heal is you're going to go outside of yourself and you're going to say, those people acted out of their own wounds. They didn't act towards me from a place of healed. They weren't healed. I am going to do healing by understanding that they never really cared because they couldn't care. They couldn't love me because they didn't love themselves. That's when real healing comes. When you start thinking beyond yourself. You're like becoming super aware. It's amazing. The swarm. Strength in numbers, organized action in response to a threat, belief in a cause, conformity. Yeah, this is where people start seeing that you're going to be very truthful, very honest, and you're going to stand in your power and you're going to do your own healing and you're going to start showing them the real you, and they're not going to like it. People that are fake are going to be like, wow, you're not actually going to fall for my shit no more? Well, you're not part of my circle. Or they're going to say stupid shit. I can't even think about it. It's like they're going to make fun of you, or they're going to like call you out for being different, or stupid shit like that, like really bully shit. That's what I'm feeling with this swarm. And then this crown, it's like almost like they're going to think they're better than you, or they're going to think you're acting like you're better than them. And you're not. You're just being true to yourself, and that's allowed, Sagittarius. You're allowed to be true to yourself, okay? The war. Strategic attack, coordinated efforts, destruction, necessary evil, reactionary behavior. Exactly. They're going to react to how abundant you're going to become. Because once you step into your truth, and this is like universal work, once you've become healed, you're going to reap what you sow. So all this negative energy that you've gotten rid of, and now you're moving forward in a loving way, in a positive way, all that positivity that you're giving out into the world is going to come back to you. And it's going to come back in the form of riches. And when this happens, people are going to want to be at war with you. You're going to be like, how dare you turn your back on us that are in poverty? You're supposed to be the leader of us in the poverty. That isn't okay. You go back to your place. Anyways, telepathy. This isn't funny. This is honestly sad because it's truthful. It's just how people can be. Especially when you've been wearing a mask. Like, I'm feeling like a mask being pulled all over your face, and you're like, you know when you like are trick-or-treating and you put the mask on top of your head? It's like you put the mask on top of your head, but then you just like ripped it completely off, and like it's gone. It's never coming back. You're gonna live your life now in this new healed form, and you're gonna reap abundance, and people are gonna be pissed. But those are the ones that don't really love you, right? You're gonna see who really loves you, and you already know. You have an inner knowing. Telepathy, correspondence, ultimate understanding with another, and agreement. Exactly. Once you finally figure it out, you're going to go into solitude, but you're not going to feel alone. You're going to have an ultimate understanding with another. You're going to have an agreement. You're going to have healthy boundaries set up. It's not like you're going to say goodbye to all these people that are trying to drop bombs on you because you're doing better than them. No, you're going to realize where their power lies, and you're going to see yourself in your own power, and you're going to still be able to coexist with these people. So don't worry, this is a good thing. For you, Sagittarius, I know you're not really worried about your abundance. I feel like you're more worried about healing. So we're going to do abundance and war and consciousness and healing. Because the rest of them, I feel you already have a knowing. Everything I said was true and you just get it. There's no need to explain anymore on those. But we will break these two down with some tarot. So we have healing and consciousness. Whew. Healing and consciousness for Sagittarius, please. Healing and consciousness. Yeah, you gain some courage to finally stand up to these people. Wow. Okay. Healing and consciousness. And you put in a lot of work. Okay. Five of Swords. I need to check what Five of Swords actually is because that's my black magic card. Or one of them. So, it's actually conquest, defeat, destruction of others, degradation, adversaries may arise, revocation, infamy, dishonor. These people, as you get healed, you're going to see their true colors and you're going to see how dishonor they were, how they wanted to rip you down. Yeah, degradation, exactly. They wanted to degrade you. And they worked hard for this, to keep you down. But you're healing from this. I don't know who it was or what it was in the past. This is past energy. Sagittarius. It could trickle into the... I don't see it though. Once you get to that point where you're absolutely sure of yourself, I don't see anybody coming in to disturb you. Like, you got this. Let's go. What's going on for Sagittarius? Let's go. What's going on for Sagittarius? What about this consciousness and healing? What do they need to know? Sagittarius. Okay, this flipped. Judgment. Ooh, okay. Hold on. What do they need to know for Sagittarius? Healing and consciousness. Healing and consciousness. Healing and consciousness, please, for Sagittarius. Okay. Healing and consciousness. Okay, I'm being told to put it back. Okay. I'm feeling it wasn't right. Anyways, healing and yeah, there's the right one. Okay, so for your healing and consciousness, let's just get the overall picture. Judgment is atonement, judgment, the need to repent and forgive. Exactly, you're going to forgive. Healing is forgiving. 100% it is. The moment to account for the manner in which we have used our opportunities. The possibility that present conduct toward other people is unfair and unkind. Rejuvenation, rebirth, effort that ends in just reward. The desire for immortality. The possibility exists that someone is taking unfair advantage, which they will come to regret. A lawsuit or personal conflict is concluded. So, I'm not really feeling this is a lawsuit for you, Sagittarius. It could be, because these people look like they're in a courthouse and they're like begging this person for, but I feel like whoever has hurt you will reap what they sow. Exactly like I said before. Whatever energy you give out, you receive. By the time you have done your healing and you are giving only love, you will receive that love back. So 5 of Cups with this Judgment card. Because it's in the reverse, I feel like, because it's like the ending, right? But there's only like one person. That's so crazy. There's 5 people here and then the 5 of Cups. But like all of them are grieving the loss of this person except for only one person is actually sad for the person. Anyways, 5 of Cups in the reverse is hopeful outlook, favorable expectations, new alliances, affinity, return of an old friend, reunion. So, like I said, you're going to see who the 5 real solid people are in your life. You're going to reunite with those friends, and you're going to hold on to them for the rest of your life. Maybe not the rest of your life, but for as long as you need them or welcome them there and they welcome you there. It's going to be a long time. You're going to keep these friends in your life and maybe not see them all the time. Maybe you guys live at a distance, but it's like you can call them up anytime and they'll answer and they'll listen to your problems and they'll give you solid advice. Especially with this judgment here, those people too will be there when you receive this abundance, and they're not going to be causing war on you. If anything, they're going to help you defend yourself because they're going to be there to mentally support you through it. That's what this consciousness is about. Okay? It's going to be hard work. All healing is hard work. Nobody should ever think healing is not hard work. What's in the hidden energy for this healing? Death. An ending. You're ending something. I don't know what you're ending. Let me just read the death card real quick, because maybe you'll be able to pick up on something I'm not seeing. Transformation. Yeah, okay. Transformation. That's all I need to say. The death is also transformation. I forgot about that. It's like letting go of whatever past energy was there and then moving forward. Okay. Clearing away the old to make way for the new. Yes. Risk for renewal, unexpected change, alteration, abrupt change of the old self. Though not necessarily physical death, the ending of a familiar situation or friendship, loss of income or financial security, illness, possibly even death, streak of bad luck, a loan that will not be repaid. Yeah, I saw that. I saw with the dive deep mermaid card and all that stuff. And the need for healing is arising, obviously, because you're going through some troubles, possibly financially. Nobody ever really struggles unless it's love or money, right? Or family, but that's even love. So like love or money. And sorry, I feel like you're hitting twice with these two X's. It's like it got you twice. It got you with love and it got you with money, whatever this bad luck was. But you're going to rise above it. You're going to see who is really there, and you need to ask for help if you are struggling financially.